Guys, you see this Iyanifa, eh? The gods are really with this woman if all this information we're hearing is the truth. Seriously. There is this alleged information that we got online where we heard that Queen Naomi had a dream about Iyanifa. And Iyanifa also have the feeling already. When Queen Naomi called Kabiesi from Morocco, from what we are hearing, because this is a recent event according to what we are hearing, to tell him that Iyanifa should be very, very careful. That she had a terrible dream about the woman. You know that one thing about life is this. Sometimes some people have so much gifts. Some people, like let's use doctors for instance, they might know work very well. They know how to treat people and they will get better. But sometimes when it get to their turn, they will not know what to do. Or maybe they will not be able to save themselves. Just like some people were asking if Queen is a prophetess, why didn't she see what the enemies planned for her in Ibadan and all of that? Sometimes the gods might decide to take it away from you. Sometimes they will go and show it to another person and all of that, you know. So, and I also believe that whom the gods choose, they equipped. Yes, sometimes that you have the gift of prophecy or you are powerful does not mean that things will not be happening to you. Sometimes things happens to you, but the gods will always be there to save you. They will not allow that to consume you. But if that consumes you eventually, that is your destiny. I don't know. For those of you who may not understand the things of the spirit very well, we all know that Iyanifa is very powerful. Most times, the reason why she is having problem with some of the elders in the palace is because her presence in the palace is stopping their own activities. Yes. And we all know that this issue of Naomi's returning back to the palace, Kabiyesi have been trying over and over again before now. That is, if all the information we're hearing is the truth. Oh, but all the time we keep hearing that the rituals fails, this failed, this and that. And that was because the elders were working against it. The Oloris were working against her return and everything. But the moment Iyanifa came and stayed back in the palace, things started working. Things started working out for them. And by the grace of God, if everything that we're hearing is the truth about them, very soon everything will be settled. All thanks to Iyanifa. And you think the enemies will keep quiet and allow that to happen? No. They have tried everything and they are failing. Now they want to attack Iyanifa. One thing about all these evildoers is that sometimes they don't have fear. Despite how powerful they think that person is, they would want to try to see if they will achieve their aim because they don't have any fear, even when they know that this person is more powerful than me or this person is more powerful than whatever that I believe in. They would want to try. That's why they have evil hearts. Yes. So according to what we're hearing, they said Queen Naomi called Kabiesi and told Kabiesi that she saw in her dream where they put Iyanifa in a state where she was unconscious for weeks, for months, you know. And before she regained herself, everything that she have done and uh, as in it got to a point that they have to start all over again, that she should be very careful. That on so date, if it will be possible for her, let her just nobody should know her whereabout, including the king. Nobody should know her whereabout, whether she's in the palace or in the grove or anywhere, that she shouldn't let anyone, including those that are working under her, including those people that she trusted, that nobody should know her whereabout. That is what they said Naomi told Kabiesi that she saw in her dream, that Iyanifa should be very careful, if possible, on so date. Then Queen Naomi gave that prophecy or that dream to the king. Maybe the king related it to Iyanifa, I don't know, or maybe not. But I believe he must have tell her about it because there is no how he will have such information about her, knowing fully well that Iyanifa is her spiritual backbone right now in that palace concerning this reunion and the full moon ritual and everything. I'm sure he must have told her. Then Iyanifa, on the other hand, I don't know if she also got that prophecy. Maybe they showed her something of that nature. I don't know. But they say something happened on that particular date that Queen Naomi gave them. That Kabiyesi have sent uh, um, a driver to go and pick Iyanifa, because that day I think they have a ritual or so. And I don't think Queen Naomi is aware of that particular ritual that they're supposed to do in that palace that day when she gave that prophecy. I don't know. But they said Kabiyesi have sent the driver to go and fetch Iyanifa. I don't know if it is from the groove. Maybe, you know that these days she have always shuffling from that groove to the palace and all of that for the one remaining item for that final full moon ritual. That was how they said. When this driver left, the next thing they hear is that the driver has been rushed to the hospital. The kind of attack, they said they almost tied that driver. You know, it was a good Samaritan who saw where they dumped him that took him to the hospital. And I wonder if Iyanifa have, if he have brought Iyanifa, and I don't know if this happened while he was still going to get Iyanifa, or if uh, he have gone there and did not see Iyanifa and come back. I don't know how it happened, but the only thing they said is that the driver, the next information they got about him is that he has been rushed to the hospital, that he was unconscious. So, and up till the time we got this information, they said the driver have not said anything that happened. And a lot of people were like, what did these people even think or take Iyanifa for? Definitely he must have seen this. And I believe that the reason they have shown it to Queen Naomi is in case the gods did not show Iyanifa about it. And because it concerns Queen Naomi too. Because this lady, all the attack and everything that she's also getting from the palace is because of her dedication to ensure that this reunion between Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi happened. They said when that news came to them that the driver had been rushed to the hospital, they said Kabiyesi was like, so this is true. So these people actually wanted to harm this woman. And I be said these people, they don't get fear. Oh. There is no element of fear in them. Did they even care what will happen to them if they have attacked the woman? Because with the kind of news we are hearing about Iyanifa, Iyanifa is not ordinary person. Someone that can capture you when you turn to cat and want to come and disturb people's sleep. She'll be able to capture you and put you inside bag. I don't know if you guys remember that news, that information. There was a time we heard that some women entered the palace. They want to come and do something in the palace and they turn to cats. Iyanifa captured the three of them and put them inside a sack. The next morning, she made them to turn to human being in front of everyone. And they said people were, everybody was looking at them and all of that. I was like, eh? So did these people even care what will happen to them if they eventually attack this woman? Anyway, guys, I don't know, but that is what we're hearing. But don't forget that they're all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as facts unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Do well to share this video and give my video a thumbs up, okay? I love you guys. Bye. See you.